Shrek 5, starring Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, and Zendaya? Oh, damn. Only in theaters. Christmas 2026.
Welcome back to the Nerdy Grail. And yet, this was a video and a topic that has been coming for a very, very long time. As you can see behind me, I've got all four of my Shrek steelbooks. Shrek, Shrek 2, Shrek the Third, Shrek Forever After. And I also have my two Puss in Boots movies, Puss in Boots and Puss in Boots The Last Wish. Because yesterday, we finally got the first proper look at Shrek 5 through the use of a cast announcement. So finally telling us who's returning and who's playing our titular characters. Now, we all knew bits and pieces about this movie, and this has been long in the making. We sort of knew that we were getting a lot of the cast back. And from the cast announcement yesterday, I did briefly watch it, but I wanted to break it down a bit for you and give you my thoughts, because I know lots of people have been very vocal about this. Not all in a positive light, and in this video I'm sort of a little bit on board with that, because I do have some concerns about Shrek 5. I mean, this opening shot that you can see on your screen says it all, and that is not just distortion from the magic mirror with Donkey and Shrek. No, there is something off here. But yeah, we got the cast announcement for Shrek 5, but as we watch through this mini 30-second teaser for Shrek 5, I'm going to pause it at various intervals, and I'm going to give you some of my thoughts about Shrek 5. So first off the bat, as we can see in the opening screen, we are greeted with the magic mirror, and we've got Shrek and we've got Donkey, who are played still by Mike Myers and Eddie Murphy. Thank God we got them both back. And in terms of voices, they're still as strong as ever, so that is a positive. But straight off the bat, you can notice there is a difference in the animation style. And a slight difference to Shrek's design, especially on his white shirt. Yeah, they've gone a little bit different here. He's more or less the same, but it's just like this uncanny feeling. And I don't understand why, especially when we had Puss in Boots The Last Wish, which that animation is brilliant, definitely taking inspiration from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. They should have done the same thing here. They seem to have gone backwards, and there was nothing wrong with the animation for the first four Shrek films, or the first Puss in Boots. Fantastic. I don't know why they needed to change it and update it, if I'm being perfectly honest. But let's just carry on and see.
Hey, Magic Mirror, who's the fairest of them all?
Magic Mirror. That looks really bad. The Magic Mirror looks, yeah, just freaky. It doesn't look natural, and I know it's weird to say in a Shrek movie. It doesn't look natural. It looks off. I don't know what it is. He's a lot more creepier. But, you know, still getting those iconic voices. I can't deny I have missed you, Eddie Murphy.
Oh, why, Shrek, of course.
Yeah, then we get the next few problems with the trailer. And this is what I mean by they have changed the design. Because if you can have a look at what Shrek looks like there, and then if we go back right to the start, you can see what's different. It's only slight, but you can notice what's different with Shrek.
Why, Shrek, of course.
And this is the problem you've got, is you're trying to cater to the times as well, which is going to make you feel more outdated as well in the long run. It's just, it's terrible. I cannot believe they did this. Why are you doing this? You're also living up to Shrek. If you type in Shrek into Google, or if you search certain websites, you will find a lot of dodgy stuff around Shrek. This is not helping that at all. You're just fueling the fire here. How they thought this was a good idea, I don't know. Why? And also, that's what Shrek originally looked like. That was the original sort of animation style picture that we had for Shrek. Why are you showing us what we used to have? Because, yeah, that is... Ooh. And Donkey! Something feels off about Donkey. I don't know what it is. It just does not look right. But also, as you can see here, we are then introduced to not a new character. Well, it is a new character, but it's not. This is Shrek's daughter, Felicia, who, as we find out later in the trailer, is voiced by Zendaya. Yeah, that's the next thing. Zendaya is in everything. And I don't know, at this point it's just off.
Ooh, Mama like. Who's making?
Fiona, I don't know. I mean, out of all of them, I think Fiona looks the least bad in terms of facial, but just this pitch here, Shrek looks really off. Donkey, there's something off about him. We can't say much about Felicia. Fiona looks the most natural, but still.
This stuff.
And then, and you got Pinocchio. He even looks off as well. There's just something weird about it all. And those faces on that screen says it all. The shock. Shrek's face almost looks like he's disappointed in what he's seeing. Donkey and Fiona. Fiona has a face of like, oh God, what have I signed up to? And
Shrek 5, starring Mike Myers.
Yep.
Eddie Murphy.
Yep.
Cameron
Yep.
Diaz. And Zendaya.
This is my next problem that I have, and I mentioned this to my fiance when I first watched the teaser trailer. You've got Mike Myers, great. You've got Eddie Murphy, great. You've got Cameron Diaz, great. You got Zendaya, which, okay, fine, fair enough. We'll see what happens. We knew that the kids were going to grow up, which actually, speaking of the kids, when we go back into the trailer, why are we only seeing Felicia? I'm fairly certain there was 3 children. Whatever happened to Farkle and Fergus? Where are they? Are they just not showing them yet? Or is there going to be a plot reason for it? Why have we... Also, that picture, I'm sorry, I paused it, of Zendaya there. Felicia, that's... But yeah, why is there only Felicia? Where's the other 2 kids? Gonna, bring that up. But also, as I was going to mention in the cast list as well, there's one big name missing. One big character who's been in Shrek since Shrek 2, who also got 2 of his own movies, who also in the last movie that we saw him in was travelling back to Far, Far Away. I'm of course talking about Antonio Banderas, Puss in Boots. Where's Puss in Boots? Why is Puss in Boots not on here? Are they keeping him a secret? Is he just not going to be in the film? Is the ending of The Last Wish actually not tying into Shrek 5, but actually tying into maybe a Puss in Boots 3, and he's not going to be in Shrek 5? I don't know, but that's quite worrying that Antonio Banderas isn't on there. I want Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots is debatably my favourite character from the Shrek franchise. So it's kind of scary to know that he possibly might not even be there. But also, based on what designs that we've got for these characters, I mean, they obviously won't go back to that style of Puss in Boots. They'll redesign him again and he'll look completely different. So, I don't know, that face from Felicia sums up the internet at the moment, because I've seen so many videos of people saying that this animation style is controversial, looks off, is a bit odd and peculiar, and I struggle to disagree. I wouldn't say it's horrendous, but I would say there is something off about it, and it's going to take me a while to properly get used to it. I think what we'll need is a proper trailer to see how it acts in different scenes in the movie, and then make a proper judgment on it. But for now, I would say, yeah, it's a bit of an odd one, and I'm not quite sure what I think. But it is nice to hear the voices again. Hearing Eddie Murphy and all at the start is great.
Hey, Magic Mirror, who's the fairest of them all? Why, Shrek, of course.
Ew, Dad. Ooh, Mama like. Who's making this stuff?
But that's what I mean. Hearing those iconic voices again, it is lovely to hear it, and I'm glad they got them all back. So that is a positive, at least. But yeah, I can't deny I do have my concerns about Shrek 5, and I had to get that out there because I know there's lots of people talking about this at the moment, and I'm a fan of the Shrek franchise. That's why I've got all the films. I started collecting the Shrek Funko Pops, so I do have my concerns. But we knew it was coming. They've been talking about Shrek 5 for a very long time, but I just feel like maybe I'm hoping that, I'm not going to say I wish they hadn't done it, but we'll just have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what they do. But I can't deny it is a bit of a peculiar way to advertise a brand new Shrek movie. Throwing him doing like twerking dances in weird black latex suits, have him like doing outdated poses, you know, not showing all the kids that we know from the previous movies, only doing one of the children, you know. I mean, yes, age them up, but why not the other two as well? I mean, I'm hoping there's a reason for that. And also, at the moment, no Puss in Boots. Debatably my favourite character in the Shrek franchise. But that is going to be my thoughts and reaction to the Shrek 5 cast announcement trailer. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please like it by giving it a thumbs up and comment down below. What are your thoughts on Shrek 5? What do you think of the animation? And are you hyped for it? I mean, we still got over a year to wait for this, so things could change or whatever, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, and subscribe if you're new. But for now, this is the Nerdy Girl signing off. Hope you've had an amazing day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now, everyone.